Alright, so I recently just learned about the Crabtree Music Library, and I'm upset that nobody told me about this sooner. But this is fire, and I've already spotted samples from major mainstream artists to, grimy underground rap that I really listen to a lot. Woo. So, they have a 50% off sale, and they have these Crabtree Music 5 on It, Volume 1, 2, and 3. They each contain 5 compositions, and they come with the stems. And you can get them half off, so they're $5 each with the stems. So I had to jump on that, and I just opened MPC. Now, for people that know me, I'm more based on FL Studio for my whole beat making career, but in the past year or two I've dived into the MPC, the iMPC on the iPhone, and the MPC Software. I don't have an actual MPC Touch Live or X, but I do have this MIDI controller from Akai, and it works perfectly, so it's basically like I have an MPC Software, not standalone. So, we're going to jump right in, and I believe I have a folder open with some of these. Okay, here's some of the samples that we just got. We'll try with this Volume 2, and I believe, yeah. So, they tell you the key, G sharp minor, and the BPM, 80 BPM. So I'm gonna put this on 80 BPM, and I'm gonna drag and drop. This will be a good tutorial for anyone that's really new on the MPC software, because I taught myself this stuff, and I feel like maybe it's not all in one spot quick for you to learn. So hopefully this might help. So I am going to drag and drop samples. Now that I have that sample in here, I can go to this sample edit window and add. Alright, so there's a few ways we can chop this. We can put our own chops in. Well, first of all, we'll go to chop. We can start adding chops, all kinds of ways. Manual, regions, BPM. Right now I'm going to do threshold and see how well it chops these notes that are like in threes. So let's see. Looks beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. So we're going to make a program out of that. Hit do it. Now this is the new school way. There's the old school extract new samples. This is non-destructive. We're just going to do non-destructive, and we'll figure out the difference between that later. Alright, so now we're going to move off the sample edit window and go back to this main mode. Now here we have this program that we created. Now all the pads, if I hit full level, perfect. So now from here we're going to go to this program edit window. Keep in mind, you can always just reach up to the top here and find the windows that you might need to be on. So, program edit window. From here, alright, we have our master polyphony is on mono. We're going to change that to poly. Now, you might be saying, that's not right. You don't want them. You want want them to cut each other off. But we're going to make all these pads cut each other off, and only those, in case we want to add more pads that we don't want to interfere with that. So I'm going to hit multi over here, and you can just, with the mouse, just drag it across. Alright, so now whatever I do over here is going to affect everything on bank A and these couple pads on bank B. So we're going to go to this mute group here, and we're going to put it on mute group 1. You can choose any one you want. And that's on mono. This is on poly, that's on mono, mute group 1. So now they should cut each other off. Alright. Now, while we're on this multi-edit zone with all the pads, we can also affect other things like the cutoff. Right now it's automatically set on the low end filter, so let's play with that. Extra sauce tip, destinations. Just get a glimpse of what happens when you move this pan. Use headphones. Far pan. Automatic head nodding and head movement. I'm gonna take that off for now though. Alright, so we got those cutting each other off, and now I want to mess with the pitch. Actually, before I mess with the pitch, I want to show something very clutch. So right now we're in grid view on the program edit window. If we go over to wave view, and we have all of our pads highlighted, and we go and click warp. Now we know the BPM of this sample is 80 because it's already tells us before we even started. So I'm going to set those to 80. Alright, those sound just like they're supposed to. Now let's say we want to time stretch it out without messing up the audio. Let's try to move this up to, say, 157. Did you notice that? Let's bring it further. Damn, that's good time stretch. That's crazy. Alright. So, we're going to leave those on that. I'm going to go back to grid view. I'm going to get off this multi-edit zone, go back to just current. Now, when you set up that warp, that's amazing. When you set that up, also the 16 levels works even better. So let's just try. So I'm going to go higher up on the pads, and it's going to play for the same amount of time. Sometimes when you pitch it up, it would be faster in a shorter amount of time. This is going to be the same amount of time stretched out. So let's try it. Slow my tempo down. Let's just a little bit. All right, we're gonna hit record, and let's try. Sounds like a classic hip-hop sample. Oh my god. Alright, now I'm going to take the 16 level off. Whew. Let's mess with another pad like that. I just want to add drums now. See, I zoned out. This video is going to go too long because you saw that zone out. That's making beats is about. So, yeah, let's put some vintage effects on here. So, I'm going to start another track and keep this going. Oh, wait. Okay. I've been meaning to do this to set my folder where my samples and drums usually are in FL Studio. I'm going to make this directory go there. So, let's see. other kick.
Alright, I zoned out too much, and I didn't show you how to complete things, but maybe I showed you how dope these Crabtree samples are. Gave you a good quick start on how to start a beat in MPC, and yeah, we're all just trying. So my name is Phil A, Beat Making MC. If you see this, thanks for watching. I'm going to try to keep putting these out, get better at figuring out what the video is going to be, and maybe giving myself a timer, and just knocking out videos and beats like that. And yeah, please keep coming back, like and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe on this. My name's Phil. Thank you, appreciate you guys, and peace. Have a good one. Check out these other videos over here and here, and over here and over here. All right, thanks. Much love, yo. Peace.